So I'm currently standing in my new place, and because there's nothing in here, it's echoing a lot. So if it's doing that, we can deal. So this girl finally borrowed a copy of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black from the library. And I'm finally gonna read it and vlog all about it. I'm about to head into the city, so I might get a little bit of reading done on the tram. And then when I get to the city, I'm gonna drop some books off at the little library and then head to the actual library to upload all my Bibliothon videos. Look at this, just all empty. Empty, 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 empty books. Yeah, that's right. The first things I bought into my new apartment were Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. And also this yoga mat because it was easy to carry. Back home, and I did not get any reading done on the tram either way because I was getting motion sickness and I couldn't even read tweets. Now I'm going to take a Bookstagram and then sit in this bed and get some reading done, and then, you know, I have to shower and cook dinner and hopefully find more Bibliothon day 1 videos to watch, because there wasn't that many when I was watching them while I was at the library. Update, and I'm standing right in front of my window, so this is some lighting. It is now Wednesday the 16th and I am about halfway through The Cruel Prince. I'm on page 178. I'm quite enjoying it so far. It's a bit different to what I thought it was going to be. Like, there's very high school type elements to it. So I've been reading at night when I've been home from work. I have been bringing it to work with me, but I haven't been reading it on my lunch breaks because, you know, I've been eating and then I was on Bookstagram and that, and then suddenly an hour's gone. So in regards to the characters, I really like Jude. She seems pretty cool. I really don't know how I feel about Cardan. Like, he seems like a high school bully, and then, you know, you find out things about him, but he's still a bit of a high school bully. I am excited to continue on though, and I actually just won a competition from Allen and Unwin to get my own copies of The Cruel Prince and The Wicked King, so I'll be able to go hopefully straight into book 2 when it arrives. So I'll check in again after I've read a significant amount or just done something interesting that isn't being at work for 8 hours a day. Well, hello, it is Saturday the 19th of January. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but the pink is well and truly on its way out because this part here is just straight up blonde. So I'm almost finished with The Cruel Prince. I'm on page 320. I probably would have finished it yesterday, but I wanted to leave some for today so I could get some more vlog footage. And then I don't think this vlog is going to be very long if I just have The Cruel Prince stuff. So once I finish this, I'm going to put the vlog on hold and then come back when I have The Wicked King. Thoughts? Still like Jude. Still don't know how I feel about Cardan. Shit just got crazy after my last update. I really hope Taryn is smarter than she appears because she deserves better. And this book just hasn't gone the way I thought it would go, which, you know, seems par for the course for Holly Black books, because The Darkest Part of the Forest did not end the way I thought it was going to. Anyways, my plan is to finish this today and then return it to the library tomorrow. But before that, I'm going to pack up some books and take them to my new apartment and then go grocery shopping. walk them over. I'm taking some things over little by little because the lease on my place with Kate isn't over yet. And once I pack up all my stuff and leave, the fridge goes with me. So I'm not gonna leave her fridgeless. So every morning some books come with me. This is what I've brought of my TBR pile so far. And then, you know, we have my Sarah J Maas books I just brought along with some clothes. Look, there's Rowan. They're all just gonna sit here right now until I get my bookshelves and they go here. But right now, let's go buy some food. So I just finished the book. I'm actually quite glad I waited to read this because now as soon as The Wicked King gets to me, which shouldn't be too long, I can just jump straight into it instead of having to wait like everyone else did. The final thoughts of the book, still really like Jude. Jude is a Slytherin and I just love Slytherin main characters for some reason. Weird coming from a Ravenclaw. I'm really interested to see where the story goes because I actually have no clue what's going to happen in the next book. I just know I've seen people freaking out. I feel like there's going to be more Taran in the next book though because that was like left hanging, but I just don't know which way Taran's going to go. I really like Vivi and I just love the whole fairiness of the book, which obviously because Holly Black is the fairy queen. I just love how much fairy mythology was in it and how I just like picked up on things that like Holly Black's other writer friends had put in about their fairies, like the red caps, which are like fairy warriors, soldier people, and how they dip their hats in the blood of the people they killed. That was a thing in the Shadowhunters books as well. So now I know more fairy mythology. It was quite a fun read. I didn't enjoy it as much as I expected I was going to enjoy it, but that usually happens with super hyped books. Given the choice, I think I would go and live in the fairy world, especially since they have such easy access to our world. Like I could spend my day in fairy and then go get Macca's for dinner. Tell me in the comments if you would go live in the fairy world. I also loved seeing that connection to the darkest part of the forest. I'd actually forgotten the name of like the fairy prince, so when he first popped up I was like, is that him? And then they mentioned like the two mortals with him and I was like, ah, yeah. And just on another random note about the book, I love this cover and I'm excited to finally get my own copy when they arrive from Allen and Unwin. That concludes the first part of the vlog and I will pick back up when I have The Wicked King in my hands. So the second half of this vlog is probably not going to be a very interesting one because last night I read to page 118, so I'm almost halfway. I'm quite enjoying it, but I have no idea where the story is going to go. Still like Jude. She's one of those people that like takes a bad situation then tries to make the most out of it. And I love her Slytherin tendencies. So the plan is probably to read as much of this as possible tonight because tomorrow night is the YA Rooms book club meetup for the month, so I probably won't get any reading done then. And then the day after, Jackie shows up because we're seeing Cursed Child this weekend and I will be vlogging that, and that vlog is probably already up.
The next day.
So that was a super interesting part too. I finished The Wicked King last night. So yeah, I read it in like 2 sittings and I loved this one. Like the whole book is just full of Slytherins and I love that. And I really love Jude and her ambition and just her way to manipulate people. And I love fairies. And according to the what kind of energy do I have poll on Twitter, I give off a fairy energy. So there were some twists that I did see coming and then others that I did not. And like that ending, I need book 3 now. But according to Goodreads, it doesn't even have a release date yet. It just says 2020. So here's hoping early 2020 because this was, you know, early 2019. But now I have to return to the real world and go to work. If you've read The Cruel Prince and The Wicked King, please comment down below what you thought. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos.